Good. Okay, let's talk about leads per issue. Hello, my name is Pat.
My name is Nokthor.
My name is Ryan.
Pak, Nokta and Ryan are three of the brains behind the Student Spotlight.
We specialise in youth-led content and youth-led articles. We focus a lot on coverage about young people.
Each month, they tackle a range of topics, from what's happening locally to the arts to politics.
The Northern Territory is a very, very media-concentrated place. There isn't much media outlets specifically for young people.
That's a big part of why they started it in the first place. Their magazine is an example of independent media, which means it's not influenced by governments or big commercial companies. You see, Australia has the second highest media concentration in the world. It means that a lot of what we consume comes from just a handful of organizations. For example, our newspapers are dominated by these companies, which control 84% of the market. Meanwhile, if you look at broadcast TV, these companies make up 87% of the market. That's why these guys say independent media is so important.
Triple R could close.
It offers audiences an alternative option to traditional or legacy news, and gives people from underrepresented communities a chance to share their stories and perspectives. And thanks to the internet, it's now easier than ever to publish your own stuff.
Launched a legal challenge.
I mean, the internet has changed news and the media landscape irreversibly forever and ever and ever.
Say we would donate.
This is Emma. She's an editor for The Daily Oz, an independent online news outlet.
We speak to millions of young Aussies right around the country every day through our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, podcast, newsletter. That's kind of what drives that thinking behind let's be the news source for these audiences in the places that they're at.
Research shows about 1 in 4 Aussies get their news from social media. But when anyone can put stuff out there as news, it can be tricky to tell what's real and what's not.
Young people need to kind of build out that muscle where they can identify, okay, I like this person and I follow them and they have a really strong take on this. That doesn't necessarily mean that that is a news story or that that is unbiased and impartial information.
Even though there are some challenges that come with independent news, these journalists say without them, some stories might never be told.
The internet also gave birth to a lot of new journalists who are on the ground telling their stories of their communities. So there's definitely good journalism here in the internet.
We really need young people to want to be engaged journalists who want to tell these stories, because otherwise it's all up to the big legacy media, the traditional outlets, and we really need to make sure that there is room to platform the voices of people like us, people like you.